What's up guys, it's King from RN King Gaming, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Dragon Isle Part 2 update in Prodigy. But before we get any further, please make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And join my Discord server, you can find the link for that in the description below, where we hang out and talk about new updates and all sorts of stuff. Now let's get started. Alright, so in my video yesterday, which I guess is technically today at the time I'm recording this, we had the Summerfest come out, and then the Dragon Isle Part 2. I did a little bit of looking into that, but I didn't do too much, so I'm going to have a full video dedicated to that, which is right now. So to enter, first off, you need to get a Rift key. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but the best way I found to do it, I tried everywhere else, but the only way I could get it was when I would battle the Titan. I don't think it matters if you do the member catapult one or just regular, but then once you do that, you should be able to get a key, and then once you have one key, it pretty much gets you started out with the thing, and then you should be fine, because once you complete a rift, you will likely get another one within the same rift, or so you can continue your next one. Alright, so we just finished that battle, and we should get one of those keys. Now, like I said, I don't remember what it's called. And no, we did not. Of course, the one time I'm trying to check, but it's completely at random, so it's not like rare, you'll get it eventually. So this is what it's called. It's another called a rift key. A strange item that looks like a key opens a rift on Dragon Isle. So it's the same thing, but same name, but different look. So the one for the new one is like a clock almost, or timer. But anyways, we're gonna head back because I already have one. So it's completely random, just like how you get regular rift keys. So when we go in, I've already done a lot of it. So here's a quick rundown since I have already done it. Alright, so when you do go in, Rift 1, it's water pets only. So you can only use your water pets in the battles for this whole rift, and all the pets are fire pets. So you do that, and then the next one, Rift 2, is ice pets only against all the fire pets. And then Rift 3 is storm pets against the fire pets. Rift 4 is plant pets against the fire pets. Rift 5 is shadow pets against the fire pets. And Rift 6 is fire pets against fire pets. Now Rift 5 is the one that you're probably going to do the most, and as you can see down here, it shows rewards of what you can get. I believe I've collected most of them that are like important to me or whatever. But when we get to Rift 6, we're going to do that again because the reward is a dragon orb. So we're going to be doing Rift 6 again. And once you complete Rift 6 and then you do the little lucky loot spin, I believe I think you're guaranteed one of the dragon orbs. I don't know about that, but there's other things other than the dragon orbs, but I've never landed on something that's not a dragon orb, and I've done that maybe 5 or 6 times already. So we're going to be going through that. So sometimes it's pretty difficult, but I figured out that there's just certain whatever these the I don't know what you call those, the distractions or something that you use. I just have to pick the best one. Sometimes I take a look at the coin bonus, not that it really matters, but just to see which one would suit best. And I also there's some that will really get you. We'll probably come across it in just a minute. And if you do that, it completely messes you up in the rift. And there's pretty much no way to escape it if you do this one. So just beware. And all of the rifts, you probably don't want to do Reflect Physical, but that's not the one I'm talking about. You don't want to do that one. Hearts Down, Enemy Phoenix. I'm going to go with Hearts Down because that's not as bad, because I want to get them out right away rather than having them like come back or whatnot. Alright, so okay, that actually did pretty good. Oh wow, that took them all out. That's my Merge Level 2 Ember Shed. But the fire one is the only one I've really had problems with in the beginning. All the others before, it starts off really easy when you go against the ice pets, because fire is weak to, or when you go against the water pets, because you can take them out in basically one hit because they're weak against water pets. So that's just the beginning. It makes you think it's going to be easy, but it really isn't. So again, do not pick anything that like sabotages your physical. So I think I'm gonna go with gearless because I don't want them to regenerate, so we can just get through it quicker. And I haven't had any problems with being gearless on these battles, so I'm gonna go against the Mist Ember. Okay, that did pretty good actually. Now it's probably gonna go to Lyozen. Let's see. Or it might have me go. Okay, well I'm done for, but I think we should be able to carry out the battle. Okay, yeah, the last one has gotten me before. So if you had physical, reflect physical, you'd have to use that one, and that's not always the best choice because then you can't do an attack on everyone. One time I was in this and I only had I had Sunder, and I didn't realize I had the reflect, or it was one of the big sabotage ones, and then it took me out and then I lost. So that's what you want to look out for, especially. Okay, so unless I don't know if we'll be able to do the attack on everyone, but no, we can't. So let's just go with Sever on the Iglesias. Is that what it's called? No, can't be. I don't think. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's Puck, is that right? Oh, yes. Alright, so Fire Barrage, because it has multiple in case we miss. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so now we're going to spin the lucky loot, and I bet just for this video I'm not going to land on Dragon Orb, and I'm going to be really mad. Oh, there we go, Shadow Dragon Orb. You know, maybe there was one time that I didn't get that when I did it, but other than that, the past 6 times I've done it have been pretty good. And then, see, that's what you get in the battles. You'll normally always get that. Alright, so down here you have Dragon Realm 6. I don't think you can go any further than Rift 6, but here you have a whole new set. I haven't gotten any of them, but I really want to get the Relic, so that's what I've been grinding for a lot recently. So against the Shadow Dragon, I normally do Tribeak and Prism Tongue because they're pretty good at because they have multiple hit spells or whatever you call them, and it has a shield, so normally I don't go without missing. See right here, normally if I just went with the regular one, it wouldn't do any damage, it just get rid of the thing, the shield, but now we have a little more advantage. And I also use the Tribeak because it also has multiple hit spells, so no matter which pet it starts on first, I'm always good. And then my wizard always gets last for some reason, but that's fine because it doesn't have a multiple hit spell. Actually, it might. I think yes, it does, but I can't use it all the time. Alright. Alright, so I have another one, Triangle, and I'm going to use my Meteorite. Alright, and we are more than halfway over, and it doesn't take down too much damage, so as long as you get most of the questions right, you should be good. So we're using Astral Storm. That should probably take us down to near 500, or not. Okay, double miss. Okay, so that's are similar. Okay, Astral Beam. Yes, yes. 600, that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna do Meteorite once again. Oh, that was a bad move. I should have done the physical spell because it had multiple hits. Alright, so now we should... Okay, here's Starlight Blast. I think my wizard will take us to the end of finish out the battle. I think we'll have to go back to Prism Tongue unless we get a critical hit. Or if I have the... No. Okay, so I think unless something... Ooh, so close. Okay, so Prism Tongue, we'll need to do the multiple hit spell, assuming it's charged up enough to take it out. Otherwise, Tribeak will be the one. Alright, Spike. Miss. Ooh, that was not good. Okay, so Tribeak is going to be the one finishing the battle. Alright. Okay, so... Oh, I'm not good at these 5. Okay, this is gonna... Oh, we got it right. Astral Storm, finishing the battle, and hopefully we get something good on this lucky loot for the video. Alright, so it's like my 6th or 7th battle again. Hopefully we can get something good. And nope, 1,000 gold coins, that's a lot of coins for something so useless. You can buy barely anything with coins nowadays. Alright guys, so you just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then you can possibly get it. I'm gonna keep grinding. You have 7 days to do this, so let's go. So I'm gonna be on vacation, so I probably won't be uploading as much, but I'm going to definitely try. Okay, I don't know what this is doing. It's glitching. But yeah, so that is all for Dragon Isle Part 2. Maybe this is more, there's going to be more to the Part 2 because it's just only 7 days, so I'm curious to see what will happen afterwards. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakthrough, or this breakdown, please make sure to like and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.